Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Am I audible, Bhanu? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Niranjan. Good afternoon, Vishnu. No, I have not started. I have not started. Don't worry. I have not started. Okay. I was just writing down what we will discuss today. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We will start at 2:30 sharp. Okay. Tell your friends to join. Don't worry. We have not started the class. Mahesh, Varun Mahesh. Don't worry. I have told Rahul. I have told the operations team to clarify the doubts regarding. And I think in Telegram group you can voice your opinion. You can message if you have any problem in Telegram group. I think, right? I think now you're able to send message. Good afternoon, Lokesh. DSA with Python. Yuva Durga. Um, See, what you have to understand regarding DSA with Python, and I got your question. How we got a job in full stack developer in companies? Many companies ask. See, what you have to understand that DSA is only for filtration. Okay, let's say there are 10 React developers. Okay, and I am the owner of a company. So there are 10 React developers. Okay, or 10,000. Now 10,000 React developers are there. How will I know which one is, how will I filter? Let all the 10,000 React developers have the same um, skills. Okay. So as an employer or as a company, it is very hard for me to filter. So DSA is just for filtration. It does not tell you that you don't have React skills or you don't have full stack development skills. Okay, this is just for filtration purpose. Okay, and regarding DSA in Python, I don't know why you have told DSA in Python. DSA you can do in any language. Okay, in JavaScript also you can do. Only problem would be that some data structures or some problems like heaps problems, you will have to make from scratch. You have to make a heap in JavaScript because it is not inbuilt, unlike C++ and Java, where you do not require to make a heap. Okay, in JavaScript, you have to make a heap from scratch. Then you have to start solving the question. Okay, Yuva Durga. Yes, I think certification would be provided. Okay, 100%. Sir, is MERN stack useful for cybersecurity students? Um, See, MERN stack is proper software engineering subject. Okay, so for cybersecurity students, you can look into web security. Okay, because we as developers always face issues with security. So there is a just search web security, web application security. It is a whole domain. As developers, we are expected to know a little bit security, but you can try, okay, to look for web security. Okay. I think you can use VS Code in mobile, but you have to do a lot of setup. Okay, you have to do a lot of setup, and you don't have Vitesh. You don't have laptop or desktop by any chance, because VS Code is very light. Uh, Upendra put it in Telegram channel. Okay, I think you can send messages there. Yesterday you were not able to send messages. Now you can, I think, send messages. Yes, IBM gives certificate. Testing tools. Um, Saran Nagasai. Actually, what I'll tell you, testing is expected by MERN devs or full stack devs only. Okay, there's a thing called as JUnit testing. So testing is expected by developers only, and companies do not want to hire testers. Okay, big MNCs they still require testers, but small startups or mid-cap companies they don't require testers. They ask developers or software engineers to um, do the JUnit testing themselves. Okay, or to do testing themselves. Krishna, very I don't know. Just put it in Telegram regarding AppShare login. What is the difference between full stack and MERN stack? MERN stack is full stack. Okay, like Ishwar, I'll tell you. Um, Wait. Mm, where is new page option? Mm, Where is the new page option? Oh, okay. See, there is this website. Is my screen visible? I don't think there's any problem. Is my screen visible? Okay. Are you able to see my whiteboard? Whiteboard is visible. Okay. So see, what you have to understand is that let's say this is your website. Okay, this is your Instagram. So this is your website. Okay, Instagram. Now problem is that uh, only HTML. Okay, like I'll just write it here. So only HTML, CSS, and JavaScript works here. Okay. Okay, this is your front end. What happened? Okay, so this is your website. Okay, so this is your front end. So this is your front end. Now, let's say there is this search bar. There is this. So this is like something. Website. Okay, website. Okay, right. So this comprises of what? HTML. Okay, CSS and JavaScript. Yes or no? Okay. Now, what you have to understand is this is permanent. Okay. This is permanent. There is no alternative. Okay. There is no alternative. This is permanent. Every website in the world, okay, uses this three technologies. Okay. Every website in the world uses these three technologies on front end side. Clear? Clear, guys? Okay. So sound not coming. Lokesh, sound not coming. Sound is coming, right? Okay. So what you have to understand, okay, is that backend is very different. Okay. Backend is very different. So backend consists of what? There is a server. Okay. Like let's say this is your computer. Okay. This is your computer. Okay. This is your computer. Okay. Let's say. So this is your server. Okay. This is your server. Okay. And plus there would be a database. Okay. There would be a database. Okay. So there would be a database. Okay. So this server logic, okay, this server logic, okay, can be, okay, in Python, okay, or Java or JS or Ruby or Golang. Okay. So who was asking me this doubt? Now your doubt is clear. So our backend can run on any language. Okay. It can run on okay, it can run on Python, it can run on Java, it can run on JS. Okay. But what you have to understand is that our front end can only run on HTML, okay, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. Our front end cannot run on Python. Okay. Our website cannot run on Python. It cannot run on Java. It cannot run on Golang. It can only run on JavaScript, HCS and so sorry, CSS and HTML. Okay, clear? So somebody said, sir, MERN stack and full stack are different. No, both are same. Okay, don't have any confusion. Okay, don't have any confusion. Any confusion regarding this? Make the picture clear, guys. If you want, I can tell again. Clear, right? Okay. Give me a thumbs up. So let us start. Okay, so now what you have to understand, one more thing. Okay, so today's agenda. Okay, so what is today's agenda? So first is that HTML forms are very important. Okay, HTML. Yeah. Sorry, guys. HTML forms. Okay. Second is CSS properties. Okay. CSS properties. Third is IDs and classes. Okay. And fourth is flexbox. Okay. Flexbox. Right. So these things are important. Okay. So, and the final one would be, the fifth one would be, okay, introduction to let us say intro to JS. Okay, clear this much? So this is our agenda. Okay, this is our agenda. Any problem in yesterday's class? Problem in yesterday's class? Yesterday's class was very simple. How to connect? We will discuss in class. Okay. Okay, so let us start. This agenda is clear. So let us jump into HTML forms. Okay. Okay, let me just share my whole screen. Just give me a moment. Okay. So let us jump to our code. Okay. So what you guys do is make another HTML file. Okay. We will make another HTML file. Right. Let me see if, okay, mentors have not joined. Okay, don't worry. So what you do, you see this new file. Click on new file. You see this new file option. Click on new file and type forms.html. Forms.html. Okay, make a new file, forms.html. Now what you have to do here? What you have to do here? Well, you don't have to do anything. With same process, exclamation mark. You will get this prompt, exclamation mark. Press enter. Okay, and Control S. Okay, Control S. Control S to save. Control plus S key. Remember, Control plus S key. Okay, or file and save. Okay, you have to save your file. Okay, so otherwise you will get this dot. That means your file is not saved. Okay, So save your file, control key plus S key, okay, or you can go to file and click on save. Okay, so here what we are studying forms. So I will write forms in title. Okay, so what I will do, I will write H2 forms in, let me just zoom out and I will just, I don't know if it is visible. I'll just zoom out a little. Forms in HTML. Save it. Now how will I run this? How will I run this? Write this much. How will I run this? I will run this using Go Live or Live Server, or you can right click and click on Open with Live Server. Okay. So forms in HTML I am able to see. Are you able to see? Are you also are you able to follow along? Type yes if you're able to follow along. Okay, good. And let us do that. Windows plus right key, Windows key plus right key, and I will do it side by side. Okay, like this. Okay, now what I will do, I will write a form. So which tag I will use? So let me write to do here. So I will write forms in HTML. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Okay, and don't worry about to do. Actually, I make a comment and I just write this to do. Okay, I have an extension, better comments. I have an extension. Okay, so don't worry if you are not able to see. I have this extension, better comments. That is why I'm able to do this. Okay, so whenever I make comment like this, and if I add a star, it becomes green. If I add a question mark, it becomes blue. If I add an exclamation mark, it becomes red. Okay, so don't worry. I have this extension. You can make a normal extension, sorry, normal comment. Okay, like this, your wish. Okay, so I will use only control and front slash. Okay, how to make a comment? I hope you remember. Okay, control key plus front slash. Okay, to make a comment, just in case if you forgot. Okay, so let us do that. So which tag do we use? We use form tag. Okay, see which tag we use? Form tag. So I will write form. I am getting suggestions and I will press enter. Okay, so I have this form tag. Okay, so I have this form tag, and what is here is, you see this action. Okay, you see this action. No need to learn about this now. Okay, we are making a very simple form, so only form tag is sufficient. So inside form tag, okay, there is a label. Okay, there is a label. So in the label, what is, if you want, you can remove this for also, just for simplicity. And here I will write name. Okay, so what is this label? This label is like when you fill any form regarding any government related forms or any form that you will write, you will see that you will have this label like name, address. Okay, like login also has this, write your password. Okay, sign up, all these things are there. So I will write input. There is input tag also. See, I will write input and I will get suggestions. If not, if you're not getting suggestions, control plus space bar. So I'm getting this input. I will write type is equal to text and I will save. So you see, you have this input button. Okay, let us make a break tag also here. Now you guys write one more or copy paste this, your wish. So I will write another label, which is email. So we are making a login type form. Okay. And in input, now in type, I will write email. Okay. Do this and let me know. If you want to format, you can right click and click on format document. Okay. So let's say you are writing like this. Okay. Like this is not formatted, something like this. Okay. So you can right click and click on format document. It will get formatted. Okay. Mine didn't get formatted, but let's say if I do it like this. Okay. And I will right click format document. So see, my code is formatted. Done this much, save this. Okay, attendee limit has been increased. Wait, just give me a moment, guys. These are more than 1000. Okay, so sir, can we can write like this input name is equal to, yes, you can write. I am just keeping it for simplicity sake. My voice is not audible, Manisha. Manisha, my voice is not audible. Okay, guys, is my voice audible? Okay, okay, okay. Just give me a moment, guys. Uh, Give me a moment. So, guys, Pratiksha and Rohan are also there. Okay, as mentors, if you want, if you have any doubts, you can let them know. Okay. Meanwhile, let me control. Actually, attendees are more than 1000, so they'll be redirected to YouTube most probably. Okay. So yeah, let us jump back to our HTML. So okay, and we will make our submit button. Okay, we will make our submit button. So what you can do, write input and which type, submit type. Okay, so you have to make this input. Okay, and you have to make this a submit type. So you can just do it like this. Yeah, that will work. Okay. So yeah, that was it. So this is how forms are made. Okay. Regarding values and all, we will use some JavaScript to fill life in it. Okay. Otherwise, like this is how it is. Very simple form. Okay. This is how it is. We will not work with values. Okay. We will work with values when we learn JavaScript and React. Okay. So that we can manipulate the data, like whatever data you're writing here in uh, name, email, okay, that would be stored somewhere. Okay, that email, login, and password. All of that data is stored somewhere and sent. Okay, and backend gets involved. So we will do it with JavaScript. Okay, so most probably I wanted to show you like how these forms are made and what type of values you write, what type of types you used in this. But it will not work a lot because we are not doing anything. We are not making it dynamic. We are not involving values regarding any of these things. Okay, so that was one thing, right? So quickly, let us write some CSS also. Let us start CSS. Okay. So what was our agenda? Let us just check out that. Okay. So HTML forms, CSS properties. Okay. IDs and classes. So I'll just quickly like tell you some things regarding that. Okay. So those students who are not able to join. Okay. Uh, the YouTube link has been YouTube link has been shared. Okay. Okay. Students, those who are not able to join, students, if your friends are not able to join, a YouTube link has been shared. Okay, a YouTube link has been shared. Okay, kindly inform your friends that YouTube link has been shared. So don't worry, you can definitely attend. So let us start with CSS. Okay, so I'll just quickly tell you like what is the main thing. Okay, so see the full form of CSS is what? Cascading style sheet. Okay, so it is not a programming language. Okay, it is a style sheet. It is not a programming language. Okay, this is not a programming language, not a programming language. Okay, this is not a programming language. Clear? This is no way a programming language. This is just a style sheet. Okay, how? I'll tell you. See, so format is, let's say there is H1 heading. Okay, let's say there is what H1 heading. Okay, so there is H1, like this is a heading. Okay, and it is wrapped in H1. Okay, so now what I want to do, okay, I want to change the font size. Okay, like the font size is very small, so I want to make it large, or the color is black, I want to change it to something else, or I want to make bold. So what I will do, like I want to make this bold. Okay, I want to make this bold. Okay, sorry. Okay, I want to make this bold. Okay, so what I can do, okay, what I can do, very simple. Okay, very simple. I will select this H1. Okay, first I will make a .css file. .css file. Okay, .css file. Inside that .css file, I will write H1. I will write a parenthesis. Okay, inside that parenthesis, I will write something like font weight. Font weight is font weight bold, and close this. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, now what will happen? My text will become bold. Okay, so what will happen? My text will become bold. Clear? So this is the syntax. Okay, this is the syntax. Okay, and oh, the agenda was shifted here. So I'll clear this out. Okay, let me. Okay, so I'll just quickly clear this out. Mm, give me a moment. So the person who was asking regarding front end full stack, I hope uh, everything was clear. Okay, so this is it, right? So this is the syntax. Any problem? Now let's say you want to change. There's some p tag. Okay, there's a p tag. Okay, like some random tag, like a very long paragraph. Okay, so I will close it. Okay, right? So between this I have this. Okay, so between this I have this text. Okay, very long text. So what will happen? How will I write it? Can anybody tell me? So there is a p tag. Inside this I want to change the CSS. Now what will I do? Yes, we will go there, Hemant. Don't worry, we'll go there. Correct, correct, Suresh. Correct, Meena. Okay, so what I will do, very simple. Okay, I will just write p. That's it. And let's say I want to make the color as pink. So let color pink, font weight bold, something like this, and I will close. Okay. So only this particular paragraph tag will be pink. Okay. So let us do that. Let us do it. So what I will do, I will make first. There is one thing that you need to understand. I'll just there are like different types of CSS. Okay, there are different types of CSS. First is uh, inline CSS. Okay, first is inline CSS. Second one is internal CSS. Okay, and the third one is external CSS. Okay, so there are three types of CSS. So I will tell you all three types. First, let us go into internal CSS or inline CSS. So what I will do, I will write here. Let's say I will make a horizontal line, and I will write H2. Okay, in this H2, I will write inline CSS like this. Okay, so how to write inline CSS? You have to use an attribute called as style, like this style. Okay, just do it like this style. Okay, so in this green, like this, green, like this. Okay, so inside the double quotes, you write color colon green, color colon green. Okay, and let's say font family. So I will make a colon, semicolon, and I will write font family, and I will write Arial, only Arial. Okay, I think you're not able to see, just see. So this is how it is. Okay, this is how it is. And one thing is wrong. I have not closed this. I have not given colon. Okay, I think at last line it is not required, but some people prefer. So I have written. Okay, so this is it. My formatter is deleting it. So yeah, let us check out. So yeah, the line internal inline CSS heading is changed to green and the font family. Okay, there are different types of fonts. So the font family is Arial. Okay, any doubts? So which type of CSS is this? This is example of inline CSS. Okay, this is example of inline CSS. Then there is internal CSS. So internal CSS is, let us do that. So I will write H2. This is internal CSS. Color blue violet, font family. Let's take monospace. Okay, let us check out. So yeah, it is purple, blue violet, and it is monospace. So now what you have to understand is that this is inline CSS that I have used. Now, how to implement internal CSS? See, if you go here to head tag, in head tag, you can use, there's a tag called as style tag. So in this style tag, you can target this H2. Let us make it H3, okay? Let us make it H3 so that we don't avoid confusion. I will tell you later why we were not using H2. So H3, make it H3, okay? Make it H3. Now let us jump back here. And here what I will do, I will write H3 and the syntax for that is parentheses like this. H3 and write parentheses and then do what? And then do what? Just copy this. Copy this. I'll remove this from here. Okay, and I will paste it here like this. Okay, so style tag inside head. Okay, inside it, let me check if annotation is working or not. So give me a moment. Okay. So what you have to understand, wait, but it is not working. Okay, it is not working. Don't worry. So those who didn't understand, see, it is very simple. See, first is there is this style tag. So all the coloring properties, all of these things that we want to do was done in single line. Okay, so inlines means that, okay, what does it mean? It means in the same line, in the same tag itself. Okay, we change the properties. Okay, but in internal what happens? In internal what happens? I'll write. Okay, in internal what happens? Internal CSS what happens? In the same file, in the same file, which is the HTML file, we change the properties. So we are in the same forms file, okay? But instead of writing it inside the tag, I am using it to write it here. So go to head, write a style tag, and inside the style tag, you will use this h3, okay? And in this is h3, you will use parentheses, and in the parentheses, you will write color and font family. So when you go here, you are able to see that it is purple and monospace family is applied. Clear? Okay. Gayatri is correct. Hemant is correct. Understood? Understood this? Okay. So what is the difference? What is the difference, guys? What is the difference? What is internal? What is internal CSS? Internal CSS is inside the tag. Okay, inside the tag. Okay, inside the tag we use CSS. Okay, correct. And in internal, what is there in internal CSS? In internal CSS, we use style tag. Style tag in the same HTML file. Any problem? Understood? Any problem, guys? Give me a thumbs up. Voice breaking. Internal again. Okay, I will tell you internal again. See, this you understood? Name money. This you understood? We use style tag. Okay, so actually, see, we use style tag. Okay, we use style tag. Here we do not use style tag. Okay, we do not use style tag. Here we do not, in internal we do not use style tag. Here we use style tag. Okay, so if you come here, okay, you see we are using style tag for our h3 tag. Okay, see, this is our h3 tag. Okay, and what we are doing, we are using style tag for that. Okay, we are not writing it in the same line like this. Okay? Like this line we are not doing. Okay, you can also import it and put it in style tag. Okay, so here we are using style attribute, there we are using style tag, HTML tag. Okay, that is the only, like, one of the fundamental difference. Okay, and that is why it is called as internal. Okay, 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 students are not able to join. Please go to YouTube, guys. Go to YouTube. Okay, tell your friends, go to YouTube. Everyone, tell your friends to go to YouTube. Okay, so you can, Amit, you can reach out in Telegram group. Okay, now you can write messages. You can post your query in Telegram regarding changing of course. Okay, so there is one more thing, guys. Okay, which is external. Oh, sorry, external. Okay, external CSS. What is this? Any idea? Any idea, guys? What is this external CSS? Any idea? What is it? Any idea? Exactly, Shiva. Good. Good, Hemant. Good, Chaitanya. Nice. Yes, exactly, Kirtana. Correct. Correct, correct. Correct, correct. G Hemant is also correct. A lot of Hemants are there. Yes, Prasanna. Correct. C. Yes, Mohammed. Correct. So, voice not audible, Sandeep Kumar? I think voice is audible. If not, others can also tell me. Okay, so what is this external CSS? So there is nothing. I have already told you in the starting. See, I will share this file. Okay, but there is a separate. Okay, there is a separate file. Okay, with .css extension. Okay, so in that file we will try to do. Only thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to use link tag. Okay, you have to use link tag. Okay, otherwise, why do we use this link tag? To connect your separate file, to connect your separate file. uh, Let me just delete this. To connect your separate CSS file. CSS file. To connect your separate CSS file to your, any guesses? HTML file. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing with external CSS. Okay, guys. So let us do that. Let us understand what is this link tag. How will I connect my CSS file to a HTML file? So let us make it. So everyone jump. Theoretical part is, I think, clear. Theoretical part clear, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if this part is clear. Okay. So I will share this. Okay. I will share this Excalibur draw sheet. Okay. By the way, anybody knows which programming language is Excalibur made from? I'll be very happy if somebody knows. This website Excalibur is made on something, is made from some tool that you are studying in this course. Let us see. You know which tool, which programming language this website is made from? Actually, it is made from, correct, good guess, JS, correct, JavaScript. But actually, it is made in TypeScript, which is a part of like TypeScript is made on top of JavaScript. So you are correct only if your guess is JavaScript. Okay, so let us make. So I will write here break tag h4, and I will write this is external CSS. Okay, this is external CSS. Okay, so what I will do here, okay, I will make an ID, and I will write here what should I write? Let us make H heading, like let's say what should I write? X. Okay, so write an attribute ID is equal to X. Okay, write an ID is equal to X, make H4, and write this is external CSS. Right, ID is equal to X, and what is this ID? I will tell you. Okay, just in a while I will tell you. Done. Line number 38. Do line number 38, then I will tell you. Okay. So what we have to do, you just have to go here, make a new file and call it style.css. Style.css. Okay. Style.css. And which tag are we targeting? What is the name of this tag? H4. Okay. So either you can write H4 or you know what? Comment this out. IDs and classes we will do in a while. Okay. So you can omit this. Only H4 will be okay. Okay. IDs and classes I will cover separately. So H4 is there. I will write H4. And I will write color orange, red. Okay. And font family, or let's say font family. Cambrian. Save it. Let us go back. I am not able to see orange. Why? I am not able to see orange. Yes. Why is it not orange, guys? I have written everything. Okay, this is H4 and I am using H4. Why? Is there any problem? Good, Yanapusa. Exactly. So if you look here, what I told you guys, there should be a presence of link tag. Okay, to connect my separate CSS file to my HTML file. Okay, so let us do that. So come here, guys, come at head. Okay, come at head and write here link. Okay, and press tab. So you will see this link and you will see relevance is equal to style sheet. If you are not getting this suggestion, again I will show you. Okay, when you write link, you will get a suggestions, press enter. So rel is equal to relevant, like relation. What is the relation? Relation is of style sheet. And href, in href I will type what is my file's name. So dot front slash, and I will select style dot css. Okay, like this. Now let us check. Now I'm getting orange. Okay, see again, guys. If there is any confusion, let me know. Okay. Okay, so let us discuss about more things. Okay, so one thing that we have missed, okay, is one text and font properties. Okay, text and font properties. For example, that let's say there is a paragraph tag. Okay, so I want to why zooming not okay? Okay, okay, so I want to like do something. Let's say color is blue. Okay, color is blue. And wait, why is my sorry, there was a problem. So color is blue. Okay, font size. So these are our properties to change what? Text and font values. Okay, so let's say font size is what? Font size. Font size is 16 pixel, and always close with these semicolons. Okay, this is a very important semicolon. So then font family we have already covered. Okay, font weight we have done. Let's say text align. Okay, text align is also one thing. So text align. Okay, center. Okay, right. So these are the things. Let us try. So there are n number of properties which you can do. Okay, you can do n number of properties. Like let's say font weight bold. Okay, text align center. Let us check out. So see, it is centrally aligned. Okay, it is in center of the page. Okay, so a lot of things you can do. So these are called as properties, right? And before we jump into more complex stuff, okay, there like we have to cover box model and all. You should also know about background color. So let me tell you about background color. So for example, background color. Okay, so I'll make aqua. Let us check background. So background color, very nice. Okay, background color. Okay, let's say you want to write image also, you can do background image also. Also, how to make a comment in CSS. Okay, front slash star star and like this. So this is a CSS comment. A CSS comment. Okay. Okay. So this is a CSS comment, and same control and front slash will activate control and front slash. Okay. So this line will not be able to this line will not be read by the file. Okay. Doubts? Type a attendance. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me check. Give me a moment, guys. Let me check. Why Dhruvan and Pratiksha are there, I'll just share the attendance form. Okay. So attendance form will be shared at 3:30. Okay. So just give me a moment. types are you asking? Which types you are asking? Voice is not there. My voice is audible. Give me a thumbs up if my voice is audible. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So let us understand this. What is this box model? Okay. And like what is it all about? So I will just first explain you the theory, then we'll see some practical things. Okay. So see, everything. Okay. The concept is that every element. Okay, like heading. Okay, like heading or let's say paragraph. Okay, is inside a box. Okay, and what is this box? Okay, so the box is box contains, to be honest, the box contains margin and padding. Okay, okay, so what do I mean by that? Okay, you will understand. Okay, if I go to some element like this, like let's say if I right click, everyone right click and inspect. If you right click and inspect, you will see some things. Okay, right click on this anything in your website. Okay, and click on inspect. When you inspect, you will see a lot of things. Okay guys, I'll share you this feedback form. Sorry, not feedback form, attendance, my bad. Just give me a moment. I have shared the attendance, guys. Please go through it. Okay, I have shared the attendance. Please fill the attendance form. I'll give you five minutes. Fill it, please, everyone. Rohan has also shared the link. Please look into it. Rohan has shared the link. Guys, please fill it. What problem, Suresh? Link is there in chat. Hello. Done, everyone? Is my screen visible? Sorry. Okay, most of you have done. I hope everyone has given the attendance. I can see 50 people have left. This is one of the most important things, and as a front end dev, it is asked in interviews. Okay, like when I was also applying for front end dev roles, they definitely asked this. Okay, because it is a little bit confusing, and people. Okay, guys, give me a okay in chat, please, or let's go in chat. Thumbs up or anything so that we can start. Good. Send link in the Gopi. Which link, bro? Sorry about that. Okay, so let us start. So if you just right click on your element, okay, and click on inspect, and if you just see here, styles are there. Okay, I can see the element. Okay, you can see that if you right click the element, you will see that element here. Okay, if you just look into the styles, click it, styles. Okay, look into the styles, scroll down, you see this diagram. Everyone on everyone's computer, I should see this diagram. Okay, is there any problem in opening this? Put it in the chat box. Rohan and Pratiksha are there for your help. Anyone please share the QR. uh, I'm talking about this. Are you able to locate this diagram? It is there in style section. Okay, are you able to see? Yes or no? Sorry. So if you look here, this is your element. Okay, this is your element in blue. Okay, there is a padding, okay, besides your element. You're not able to see because it is non-existent. So what I will do, I will write some padding here. You see this dash? Let me write 50 here. Press enter. Okay, so I've added some space. Okay, if you are able to see I've added some space. On left also I will add some space. Let me make it 70. So on left also I have some space. In right I will make 80, like this. Okay, and this is the margin. Let us do something with margin. So again I have this dash and I will write 40 here. So you see this padding, margin, all these things, right? So what you have to understand, okay, is that this, whatever this is, okay, your element is inside some space. So the space inside your element is padding, okay, and the space outside of your element is margin. Okay, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? See, I will just quickly write it down here. Okay, by the way, just understand this, otherwise I'll just make it more easy here. Okay, see, let us say you have this h1 tag, or not h1, not h1, let us make it p. So there is a p tag. Okay, cool. Okay, P. Okay, cool. So what will happen? Okay, this is your website. Okay, this is your website. So this is your HTML code, and beside here, like I have written cool on your website. Now see, uh, this tag is enclosed by some space. Okay? Let me use the diagram. Wait. So it is enclosed by some space. Okay. Okay. It is enclosed by some space. This is called as what? Padding. Okay. Padding. My handwriting. Okay. This is called as padding. This is what? This is space inside the element. Okay. Then what? Then there is one more thing. Okay. There is one more thing. I should have kept it orange. My bad. 2. Nice. So this related. Hmm. This will make it better. Okay. At this space. So this space is what? This space is margin. Okay. What is margin? Space outside. Okay. Space outside of element. Okay. Close. Okay. Okay. Clear this much? Okay. And between this there is border. Okay. Between them there is border. So I'll just put it like this, and I'll just draw it like this a little bit. It is just like adjacent to this. Okay. So there is this red. I don't know if you are able to see. So there is this border that you see. Okay. There is this border. The red is the border. Okay. If you look here, there is this border which you are not able to see. Okay. There is this padding, margin, padding, border, margin, element. Okay. Understood? Any problem in understanding this? We can manipulate the space. Okay. But you have to understand that this is the space inside. Okay. There is a space inside. Okay. Inside. There is a space outside. Okay. So what is padding? Space inside the element. What is margin? Space outside of element. And what is our element? This is our element. What is our element? This is our element. Correct? So in your website, you will have this element. Outside of that, you will have margin. You will have a border. And outside of border, you will have margin. So let's say you want to shift this upwards. You can manipulate the space here. So it will go up. You can manipulate the space here. It will go up. Right? If you want to go to the left side, you can manipulate the left side space. If you want to go to right side, you will manipulate the right side space. If you want to go to down, you want this to shift here, you can manipulate the space here. This is what we are doing here. If you see here, see this space, let us make it 200. Okay, see, we have so many space, so much space, guys. See, I'll just see 200 here, 50 here, and this is all the area inside my element. This margin is outside. Clear? Any problem, guys? Type yes or no. Any problem, guys? Shall I repeat this? This is our box model. I will share this Excali draw with you. Okay. Repeat. Okay. Which part, Santosh? Which part, Santosh? Me which part so I can help you. Which part, Santosh? Moving of element by space. See, you can shift the element left to right. Like if I just, let me just do it 90. So see, a little bit it shifted. If I make it 0, just see, if I make it 0, it goes on left. If I make it 90, just see, it will go right. Okay, why? Because you are controlling the space inside the element. Okay, if you look here, what is that? This is a space inside. Okay, inside your element. Okay, inside the tag, this is outside the tag. Okay, so if you look here, it is your wish, you want to control padding or you want to control margin, your wish. Okay, if I just make it 140, just see, if I make the margin 140, then also it is shifting, bro. Then also it will shift. It's not like it will not shift, it will shift. But what you want to control, what you want to do, what do you want to shift, that is the main thing. Okay, clear this much, guys? Any problem? Any problem? Yes, Shanmukh. It is for both mobile and laptop. It will work everywhere. Wherever this, if you just look here, it will work for both mobile and laptops both. Okay, I'll show you how to check responsiveness later. Okay, so no doubts for this. So I'll just quickly tell you about what should I tell you? I think which topics are remaining. I'll just check. Uh, I think most have been done. Okay, so mm, okay. I have not told you how to use VS Code now. Okay. Not to worry. So let us do it. What I will do, okay, I will make a content area. That would be better. So mm, let us close this and write here box. Make a new file and call it box. Okay. Make a new file and call it box. Box.html. Okay. And then what? Exclamation mark, enter. And title, write box model. Okay. And here I will use a div tag. Okay. I will use div tag like this. Okay. Div does not have any inherent meaning. Okay. So I'll write here content, something like this. Okay. Now what I will do, okay, I will write a style tag here so that you can actually see. Otherwise, it is up to you. You can make an external CSS file also. So I will write here div like this. And I will write, let's say, width 200 pixels. Okay. Let us check. Oh, we have not stopped the server. Everyone, please stop the server and start this box one. Right click, click on open with live server. Okay. Then height 100 pixel. Let us write height 100 pixel. Okay, still nothing. Let us make a border. I think that would be better. Border 5 pixel solid red like this. First write this, then I will explain. Okay. So this is your element. Okay. Width 200 and height 100 pixel. Okay. And when you see this border property, this 5 pixels is like, see, pixel is, what is pixel? Okay, I'll just write it down just in case somebody asks you in interview. So um, like question, wait, what are PX in CSS? Okay, what is that? Okay, so what are PX in CSS? Okay, so actually the answer is pixels. And what are pixels? Dots on, or not dots, uh, dot on your screen. Okay, so 1 pixel is 1 dot. 1 pixel is 1 dot on your screen. 25 pixels is 25 dots. 25 dots. Okay, so when I say 200 pixels, it is actually 200 dots width, 200 dots width, 100 dots height, something like that. Okay, so 100 pixel height. Okay, 5 pixel is like 5 dots width, 5 dots worth. Okay, right? So there's 5 pixels solid red. So which type of border? Solid border. You can use dotted also. Dotted also. But I will make solid. Which color? Red color. Okay. So now I will manipulate the first background color also. Let us write background color. That would be better. Background color blue violet. Yeah. And color I will write white color. Yeah, this will work. Now I will write text align center. Text align center. Okay. And margin and padding, I think only remaining. So let us start with padding. Padding left. So padding left, I will write 20 pixel. And before saving, I will show you. Before saving, I will show you. Okay. So before it gets saved, just see. See a little bit of, see if I comment this line and if I save, you see a little bit of space is manipulated there. Okay. A little bit of space is manipulated. Okay. So you can see here, I'll just give me a moment, guys. Hello guys, sorry. I am extremely sorry. Just give me a moment. So yeah. So are you able to see that if I click on inspect, if you right click on inspect, if I right click on inspect, and if I scroll down the styles, you see this 20 we have written. You see now this 20 we have written margin left. Sorry, padding left. So this padding left is 20 pixels. You see this small space, right? Understood? If I do it a little bit more, if I do it like, let's say, if I only use padding, okay, instead of padding left, if I only use padding 20 pixel like this. Okay. So now what happened? Can anyone tell me what happened if I used only padding? And what happened if I used only padding left? What has happened? Can anyone tell me? Let us see. How many can answer? Understood this? What happened if I only use padding property in my VS Code? Can anyone tell me? Exactly, Meena. Mahant. Bhargav Prasad. Exactly. So when I do not specify padding left, padding right, padding top, padding bottom, when I use only padding, it gets applied to everywhere. So I have padding 20 on all the sides. Okay. Now same goes for margin also. Okay. So I will write margin 20 pixel like this. So see, something happened here. This is my margin. So this is outside of my element. Can you see? Outside of my border. Outside of my border is the margin. Are you able to understand this? Understanding? Right. So this is how it is. Okay. This is how it is. Any problem in understanding this? So margin is outside. Margin is outside. Yes or no? Margin is outside. What I told you, margin is outside, right? Sorry, not here. Margin is outside. So see, look here. It is outside my element. Padding is inside my element. Inside my border. Padding is outside of my border. Understood? Look at the code. Okay, if I comment this, just see. See, it shifted. And when I am using this, see, it shifted a little bit. Okay, and when I comment the padding, only inside the inside area is getting manipulated. See, inside area is getting increased. Here, the outside area is increased. Am I going fast? Are you guys able to understand? Give me some clarity, everyone. Able to understand box model? If somebody will ask you box model, will you be able to tell them, listen, mister, this margin is outside of my element. This padding is inside area. Okay. And these notes I will share, like I will make a link of this. Let me cover Flexbox quickly. Okay, so that we can start JavaScript. And JavaScript I'll go a lot slowly because that is like more important than anything else combined. CSS and HTML would be repeated anyway. Okay. Okay, so one more thing, just quickly. Go slow. Okay. Okay, Murli. Comments are necessary. No, why? Comments are your comments, just like YouTube comments. They are not necessary. Okay, comments are like not read by anyone. Okay. Let me just tell you quickly about IDs in classes. Okay. So IDs and classes, like what are these IDs and classes? Okay. So first thing, um, see, IDs and classes, these are like attributes. Okay. These are attributes. Okay. These are attributes. Okay. And these are located inside the tags. Okay. Inside the tags. Okay. Inside the tags. Okay. Is my handwriting legible? Are you able to understand this, or shall I use block letters? You are able to understand my handwriting, right? Shanmukh, correct. So what Shanmukh has said is correct. Okay, I am explaining it very layman terms. So what you have to understand, like let's say there is H1, this H1, okay, H1 tag. So I have to write ID. Okay, let's say any ID, like I can give any name. I can give XYZ also. XYZ. I will close this and I will write this is a heading. This is a heading and I will close it. Okay. So this is a heading. So this ID. Now what will happen? Okay, I can why are we using ID? Why is there a need of ID? Okay, like why should we use ID? Okay. So that is one thing. I like why do we use IDs and classes? Okay. Okay. So first thing is, let's say there are a lot of H1 tags. Okay, H1, H1, H1. Okay. So what will happen if you will use H1 and you will apply some property like color is blue, and you will close it. Now it will apply to all H1. Yes or no? All of the H1 will become blue. I want one H1 to be like what? I want one H1 to be like, let's say, first heading blue. Okay, first heading blue. Let us do that to understand it more clearly. Okay, to understand it more clearly. Okay, so let us use an example that would be better. Okay, so I'll just quickly in this box model HTML page only. We will not make another HTML file. Okay, we will only use this particular. So what I will do here, let me make an HR BR tag, not BR, let us say HR only. Okay, so here what I will do, I will write, let's say H2 heading 1, heading 3. This is heading 4, like this. So this is heading 1, this is heading 2, this is heading 3, and this is heading 4. Okay. So if I come here to my style tag and if I write here H2 and background color aquamarine. So everyone is aquamarine. Every H2 tag is aqua, but I want this to be blue, second one. So what I can do, I can make a ID. Second. You can name it XYZ also. So now what will happen? I will use hash second and I will make background color as blue. Okay. Now why this is not working? Well, that is because we are using style tag and it is getting preference. Okay. So I have to shift this to another style sheet. Okay. So you can also try it. Make another style sheet, everyone. Let us not use style tag. Oh, my bad. There was this mistake from my side. Sorry. So IDs are given more preference. My bad. So you can see here that this is blue. Okay. And the rest of the headings are what? Blue, aquamarine. Now there is another one. I want the last one to be yellow. So what I will write? I will write ID last. And I will write hash last like this, background color yellow. Okay, clear? Understood? I'll just explain more. Okay, I'll explain it more clearly. So what you have to understand is that this, okay, this ID is like Aadhaar. Okay, it is like an Aadhaar. Okay, Aadhaar. Okay, it is like an Aadhaar. Let me just change this. Okay, it is like an Aadhaar card. When there would be, okay, when there would be like multiple, when there would be like multiple H1 tag, multiple H1 tag, one. Okay, IDs and classes would be acting as Aadhaar card. Okay, IDs and classes would be acting as, ID means unique ID. Okay, so IDs or class both will work. Okay, it is up to you. You can use class also. Okay, so let me just put a Q&A because today's class was very concept heavy. Okay, see, very concept heavy class today. So I'll just quickly make a Q&A section because somebody said that I'm not listening to doubts or anything I saw in chat box. So let me just first share this. So this is Excalibur link. See if you are able to access the notes or not. Okay, it is working. Let me check in incognito. Okay, so zooming is not that much good, but oh, I started out small, then I zoomed out by mistake. My bad. Are you able to access? Uh, Code I'll give on Telegram. Okay. Okay. Any doubts regarding today? Any problem with box model? IDs? Do you guys understood about IDs and all? I know this is like very concept heavy, and the pace of the class would be very fast. Okay, I am trying my best. Okay, but you also have to try. Okay, I will help you a little bit, you have to help yourself a little bit. Okay, we are like a team. Okay, you have to do some things yourself, I'll have to do some things for you. Okay, so we both have to, like, this is the foot, like in football team or in soccer team. Okay, or in cricket, everyone has to, like, it is a team game, right? So we all are a team. Okay, you are the captain. Okay, you are the captain. Okay, you are the captain of your own ship. I am just a helper. Okay, I am just for you to help. Okay, let's say there is a ship, you are the captain of your ship. Okay, I'll just, I just write it, that would be better, just in case you put your questions. Okay, you don't mind me, you put your questions. Okay, so you are the captain. Okay, you are the captain of your own ship. Okay, you are the captain. Okay, I am just a support. Okay, so you have to sail your ship. Okay, you have to sail your ship. You have to control your ship. Okay, so your ship is going somewhere. Okay, so your ship is going somewhere. Okay, so you have to control your ship. We are here to like help you out, but you are the main. You are the king. Okay, you are the king. You have to do it. Okay, you have to do somewhat. You have to understand. Okay, I am making you understand. You ask. You ask, please. Okay, in office also when you'll be working as a software dev, you have to ask, guys. Okay, you have to ask. Your team lead or your manager will only listen when you will ask. Okay, otherwise they will not help you. Okay, please make sure that you ask. Never be there is no shame in asking. Okay, good engineers always ask proper technical things. Okay, so please ask. Okay, once explain the margin and padding concept. Okay. It will be shared on Telegram, I think, most probably. Notes I have sent Nemani in chat only. See, IDs and class are both same only. Only thing is that IDs are preferred more. Like if you use H2, okay, and it will I will just explain this a little bit in next class. Okay, since today we have done a lot. So in IDs what happens, like I'll just write it down. Okay, I'll just write it down. Wait, just give me a minute. I'll just I'll erase this. So I'll just write it down. See, if there is one H2, okay, which has ID of let's say X, heading something, okay, H2, okay, and there is another H2, okay, with class of same name, let's say, or another name, your wish, okay, something H2, okay. So if both the names are there, this will be preferred more, okay. IDs will be preferred more. You will see ID one, not this one. Even though same name is there, you will see ID is you will be able to see ID only, not this. You will only see ID. Okay, so IDs are like preferred more. Okay, and most of the time, if you want to give unique things, you use ID. If you want to use common names, okay, like let's say you want to use class again and again and again for a lot of other things, like let's say you want to use in 2H2. 2H2, you are using this 2 class of X. Okay, there are same 2 classes, okay, with the name of X. 2 classes with the name of X. So you can use this. But if you want unique colors, like only single you want, like single unique, like I'll write it down. Like if you want a unique, mm, like if you want unique, okay, go for ID. If you want like group, okay, group of some IDs, group of some H2, group of some paragraphs, go with classes. Okay, so class I'll discuss more in next class also, so that would be like better, and we have to like start JS. Okay, I'm not going a lot a bit fast because understand this, because we will repeat this next. Okay, we will repeat this. Yes, Shiva Spurti. So Shiva is also said the same thing almost. So correct, Shiva. Nice. Good job. So we'll explain more. Any more doubts or anything? Any normal queries or anything? Anything more? CSS types. We will start JavaScript most probably. Okay, tomorrow. Okay. So JavaScript, our aim is to like complete JavaScript main topics by the end of this week, so that we can start React next week. Okay. But uh, ec- so Sandeep is asking repeat CSS types. Sandeep just open the notes once. Mm, just read what you are not understanding. All the CSS types you are not understanding, or some CSS types you are not understanding. Explain with code. Oh, okay, okay. See here. You see this style tag. Where is this style tag written? If you look closely, this style tag is written inside. Like if let us just go back to our where it is forms. Yeah. So if you look into forms, what you are seeing that this style tag is written inside a head tag. This is internal. This is not inline. What do you understand by inline? Inline means that it is in a single line first. Second is, if you look here, second is, look at this line number 39. If you look here, you will see that it is inside the tag. It is inside the tag. Okay. So you can use it, but problem is that if you have like 10, 15 properties, it will become very lengthy. Okay. So it is better to like use a separate style sheet if your style is very long. Okay. If you are using a lot of properties. Okay. So this is one thing, right? So this is internal, and then there is external. External we have used using what? Check out this line number 16. In line number 16, we have exported this file into another file, style.css, and we have attached this with our CSS file. We have given the location. We have told the link tag with what type of sheet is this? This is style sheet. Okay. So that is one thing, Sandeep. Yes, yes. Tomorrow we will complete most probably CSS in half an hour only, and then we will jump into JavaScript. Okay, and I'll give you an assignment also. Yes, classes I will cover Poral tomorrow. Okay, everyone got this class notes. Okay, did you understood today? Give me a thumbs up if you understood. Was my word clear? Were you able to understand my language? Did you find it boring? Yes, maybe you will find it boring, but in React, I'll promise that everything would be better. Okay, I promise in React everything will be better. We'll be making a project also, a very simple project. So I'll do hands-on with you so that you get interested. Here it is like we will do CSS. Okay, a little bit more, So we'll make a small project in that also, but we have to understand, okay, there is a pace. We have to start from basics. Okay, we cannot skip the basics and you will see very good apps. No, it can't happen. You want Spotify type app, Spotify, YouTube Music, Ghana, all these MP3 players you see, online streaming platforms, music streaming platforms, you see they have very good UI. You will see that they're using margin and padding only. Okay, so these are the basics you cannot skip. Okay, yes, in Telegram I'll share, guys. So anything else? I hope you guys understood today. I hope you guys learned today. Okay, I hope I was of some help to you guys today and you learned something new. Okay, JS is similar to HTML and CSS? No, no, I have not covered JavaScript today. Okay, Samir Banu, I have not covered JavaScript code for today. Okay, only CSS we have done. We will do tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'll wrap up. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys learned something. I is the end of internship. We have the project to get certificate. Yes, Murli, you have to make a project. Okay, we'll give you some phase wise problems. Okay, so you have to complete that. So what do we know about a full stack developer? What do we know about full stack developer? I didn't get you. Thank you, Yuva Durga. Thank you, Santosh. Recordings, I think it is there in YouTube only, Santosh. Okay, guys, I'll go. Uh, if there is anything, you're always free to reach out. Thank you for your time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope today's class was interactive. Yes or no? Was it better from yesterday? Today you guys understood, na? I was using annotation. It was not working since last 2 days. And yesterday also I tried to write something, but it was not working on this platform. Now today was some clarity na regarding this. Is this format okay to write something and then you understood? This was better na? Okay. Okay, good. Chalo, I am happy you guys are understanding. Yes, I will send this code. Don't worry. Just like I've sent. So notes, everyone. I'm sharing again Excalibur notes. You can check it out. Okay. So thank you guys. I'm closing this session. Hope you guys understood well. So bye guys. If anytime you think that class is boring, you can put it in chat box. Okay. Yes, Sandeep. I will do it. Don't worry. Yes, Joshita. I will do it. I will share, guys. Don't worry. Okay, guys. Thank you for your time. Signing off. Bye bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Dheeraj. Bye, Amit. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. Uh, bye, guys.